There are places in nature that are bright and abundant. Peace seems to ripple from the waters of Caddo Lake. But there is a secret here that goes beyond the moss and mystic waters of this beautiful place. Just beyond these trees is a well-kept secret. Even the folks who ply these waters aren't sure what's back there. But soon, the Russians may be coming to find out. They'll be coming to watch the destruction of the Army's Pershing missiles. Longhorn Army ammunition plant on the shores of Caddo Lake in East Texas made most of the missiles and will likely have the job of destroying them. The Russians will get to watch. It's part of the treaty signed by President Reagan and Mikhail Gorbachev. This quiet place could become the unlikely setting in the next step toward nuclear disarmament.
I think you're going to see some good fishing places.
If the Russians get a chance to look beyond the missiles, they could see Fred Jones checking his morning catch.
2, 4, 5, if you don't count that little one. But those are small. About another month now, and start catching 30 and 40 pounders.
That day's a far cry from Russia, isn't it?
Or the Russian visitor might run into Bill Maloney out in his boat.
Right there. Think you'll be jealous, maybe?
I think they might be.
You might want to come over and get this place, huh?
Maloney has fished these tranquil waters next to the missile plant all his life.
Best lake in the world fishing, though, I'll tell you for sure.
The prospect of nuclear disarmament beginning near his favorite fishing hole is one he likes.
That would be great, for our kids' sake, not ours. It doesn't make me much difference now. Well, it does too, but for our kids' sake, it's what I'm more concerned about.
The people here are proud of Caddo Lake and would be willing to let the Soviets in on a secret. They'd tell them where the best fishing spots are.
Them people over there don't hunt and fish over there. They might fish a little, but they don't hunt. None of them got a gun.
I wouldn't want to trade Caddo Lake for all of Russia and Siberia combined.
Wyatt Moore has lived here since he was born. He says he has nothing to hide from the Russians.
Oh, I would greet them. I'd invite them in and let them see what I got. I don't have any secrets that they probably don't already know. I don't have any idea how many would come. I would estimate 3 or 4. Just sort of inspectors, and they got a job to do. They probably are not smart enough to know where they are.
But folks on Caddo Lake are smart enough to know what they have here, and some don't want the Russians poking around, no matter how friendly they seem.
This is American. I don't feel a Russian should ever be on American soil.
I think Russia's Russia, and I think it's going to always be that way, you know.
Even the Caddo constable has his suspicions.
You know, if you come down and say, hey, we need the constable to escort the Russians into the plant, not this one, no way.
But others who grew up around the lake say the Russians who might visit here could learn something about peace and tranquility.
I tell you something, good advertisement is the best thing you can do if you can get them people over there, get them to see how these kids live here, and let them kids over there see it'd be a different tune all over the world.
We wouldn't have to worry about missiles, would we?
No, I don't imagine.
Caddo Lake has a mysterious way of easing tensions. Folks here say if the Russians really are sincere about peace, then what better place for it to begin than here?